Hey, Dr. Shakib here from Irvine Spinal Wellness Center, your Irvine Chiropactor. I'm here with Coach John, who is a strength and conditioning coach right here in Irvine. And we are going to show you what an ideal squat looks like. And we've basically broken down the squatting properly into 3 different compartments, covering all the very basic do's and don'ts, things to watch out for. So hopefully you won't injure yourself doing squatting. So I'm going to step over here, John, so I can monitor the camera a little bit better and see what we need to do.
Okay, so we've gone through the different requisite mobility, different things that should be happening, our knees tracking our toes, what our barrel's doing, what our shoulders are doing, what our neck's doing. We've gone through all this, what a good squat should look like. Now I think the next question is, how do we implement this and how do we create a roadmap to get better at squats? Now it's different for everybody. Some people have been lifting for 10 years and they could be pretty adept and strong, and so the advice I give to them might be a little different than the person who's never performed a squat in their life. To make it for everybody, I'm going to start from the simple, go to the complex. So if we've never done a squat before, body weight squats. That's what we're starting, that's what we're going with. We don't need to add any weight because your body weight's going to be enough. So like I said, we just want to keep in mind our knees tracking our toes, so we just put down, knees tracking our toes, come back up. We want to make sure that our barrel is good, that our hips and shoulders are rising at the same rate, and our neck is, our cervical spine is neutral. That's
Can we see a lateral view?
Yes.
Perfect.
So you can have your arms out in front of you for balance. It doesn't matter too much. Just start with body weight squats and progress from there. Do a little more each day. Now, once we've gotten to the pattern a little more, we've been doing it for a couple weeks, we're like, okay, I'm ready for the next thing. Next thing I think we should do is add some load, but in the right places. I don't want to put a bar directly on your back after you've learned body weight squats. Next, I will put the load in front of you, lower from you. The higher it is, the more it's going to tug on your barrel a little more. But if we have the load here, we're going to be a little more, and we're going to be in a little better position advantageously. So we're going to have a weight, kettlebell, whatever you want to use. Squat down, squat up. It's going to be a little harder, not as hard as a back squat or a front squat or something of that sort. Once we've done that, a couple of weeks, okay, we've gotten pretty good at that. Where do we go now?
So can I make an input here?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just jump in over here. As you're doing this, you want to make sure that your shoulders are not rolled forward.
Yes.
Which is going to change your center of gravity.
Yes.
Which now your whole body is going to respond to it. So be aware of that.
Yes.
So if you're adding a load and you can't keep your shoulders where they need to be, that's too much.
Yeah, it's either too much
with something less.
or we need to regress and go back to the step before. So we've gone from body weight squats to goblet squat, so front loaded squats. Now we're going to a goblet squat. This load is coming from my legs all the way up to my chest. Now this load is a little more advantageous position, and it's going to have a little more say on what we're doing. We're going to have to fight it a little more. So if we're holding it here, we're going to have to maintain a neutral spine, whether it's up, slightly inclined. What we need to do is make sure it's tight and it's descending and rising at the same rate. A good cue I like to give people is make sure both points of the say you're using a dumbbell, both points of the dumbbell are in contact with our body the entire time, because that's going to maintain.
We have a ball there. Do you want to grab that or not really? The weight ball,
that's
the
okay.
purple one.
That's right. Maintain this barrel the entire time. So we're going to make sure our back's tight. Make sure we have a good base with our feet. We're going to hold it here, squat down, and squat up, and progress from there. So that's going to be a step harder than having the load down below us, bringing it up. Same thing. Once we've gone 2 or 3 weeks and we've like, okay, Coach John, I've gotten this. Feel pretty good. I've done some pretty good weight. Where do I go now? Now we can start using a barbell and bring it up to our shoulders. Once we bring that weight a little bit up, it's still in front of us, but once we have it a little bit higher up, it's going to have more say in what we're doing. So we're going to have to resist it a little more. Now, when we bring the bar to our shoulders, we could have some lat tightness. We could have some wrist tightness. It's beyond the scope of this video, but be aware if we're having wrist pain, elbow pain, we're going to need to address that. But if we have the right mobility and we can get into a front rack position, that's great. We're gonna get a barbell, start with a barbell, we're gonna put it in the front rack position, and we're gonna squat. Same thing. Knees tracking our toes, barrel in line. We're gonna come down and come up. Now with this bar, if we come down and we bail forward, we can just drop the weight. We just drop it, we'll be fine. And it's gonna tell you, so I'm coming down and the weight's pulling me forward, okay, I'm not keeping the stability that I need. And that's gonna help you give you a little more feedback. Do I need to go back? Do I need to lighten the load? Or what do I need to do? Next, so we've gone from bodyweight squats, squats right here, goblet squats, squats to our neck. Now, back squats. Specifically high bar back squats, low bar back squats, doesn't matter, any squat. We're gonna put it on our back. We're going to, same thing, knees strike our toes, barrels in line, and we're gonna squat down and squat up. That's it. So the back squat is technical. The back squat is difficult. Take your time. Start with the bar. Start with the bar plus 15 pounds. Take your time, please. Get good at it.
When it comes to picking the weight, what should be what's a safe, all right, let's not use that. Let me rephrase that, because I think the safest weight is no weight. And then you go up and you watch your form, and if you feel your form, that means that's too much.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, and not everyone becomes a professional back squatter,
Mm-hmm.
so because keep that in mind. But I do see when it comes to squatting injuries, and it's almost always in guys.
Okay.
It's as if there's some kind of a trophy as to how much you can lift. Yeah. So what is the safe ratio of weight to the body weight that you would say is, if they go beyond that and above that, then not everyone goes above that, and that doesn't mean, oh, I can do it. That's not the point here. So what's the ratio? So if someone weighs, let's just say for the sake of the conversation, and I hope no one weighs 100 pounds, but no guy weighs, adult man weighs 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? I hope I didn't insult anyone here.
Yeah, if we're just trying to squat to maintain our health, to get a little stronger, just check all our boxes.
We want to build some muscle.
And we want to build a little muscle. I'd say a good starting place to shoot for is just go for your body weight. Go for your body weight, work up to your body weight. That should put you in a good place to progress. Whether you want to just say, hey, I'm good, I feel good, I'm looking better, your body weight, which would be for a 100-pound person, 100 pounds, etc. If we want to, I'm ready to really try and get some growth in my legs, try and put a little more strength in, 1.5 times our body weight. 1.5 times our body weight would be plenty. Now, if you are wanting to really get better at squats and maybe want to go into powerlifting, weightlifting, a competitive sport, I'd say shooting for double your body weight is a fantastic goal. And then after that, you probably don't need me to tell you how much to squat, because you know how to get there if you're squatting more than double your body weight.
And that doesn't happen, by the way, within a month.
No, not a month.
So it's honestly, I'm going to use the word ignorant to decide to jeopardize your health and your body parts just because you want to, get the number going. So just be careful with that. Anyway, I hope I didn't insult anyone, but we're not sugarcoating anything. Injuries are no fun, and setbacks are definitely very discouraging, and it's all about that. Coach John and I have decided to do these videos honestly with your best intention in mind, and I hope you can see that. If you like what you see and you'd like to be notified of future videos that we do, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, share this video and all the other videos with your loved ones. It's all about knowledge and prevention. If you'd like to contact us via one of the platform handles that we have, the social media platforms that we have listed in the description box, and don't hesitate to comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much, John, for doing these videos with me, and thank you for watching. Take care.